What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the F1 24 My Team Career Mode. Yeah, you may be wondering why this video is starting in a really confusing way, and this is just footage from some of my old gameplays, but that's because the last video I had to remove that video. I don't know why. I mean, no one flagged it, nothing happened, so I don't know why I got rid of it, but I just did. But anyways, I just want to give you guys a quick summary of what happened during last video. So it was our first race, and I was really excited. So I thought you guys were going to be really excited for that too. So, okay. We qualified pretty well. We qualified P18, I believe. But during qualifying, we had a bad run into the first corner, as we went wide, but we did end up gaining some momentum, and eventually we qualified P18, which was something good. Callum, I believe, qualified P21. So it was P18 and P21 for the team, for the race. And then we got underway for our first ever race, and so yeah. We had a great run, a great start, and a great run into turn 1. Eventually climbing up into P13 and just one corner as KonnerSport. But then until lap 3, this is where things started to get pretty dramatic. On lap 3, inches before we crossed the line to start lap 3, our DRS failed, our rear wing failed. And eventually, DRS then was activated, but we didn't have DRS because, again, our rear wing had a failure. So then, one of the V-carbs, I believe it was Pierre Gasly, retired due to an engine failure. So we had to, us and a lot of other people had to switch our strategies up and pit pretty early. So then there was 10 people ahead. One of them does include Callum Islet. So, and then I believe 10 others were still yet to pit. So, at that time, we were under pressure by an Aston still, and then eventually he got past us. So, Jeff really did care about the funding of the sponsor Shark, which is like secure 5 points and you'll get the bonus, which we did, because we then ended up finishing P7 because Lance Stroll ended up pitting, so that was a free position, and we were under pressure by a Mercedes of Lewis Hamilton, so that was the most tiring part. But the good thing is we ended up securing the funding in our very first race with a P7 finish with 6 points. So that's basically the summary of last episode, and I hope you guys are looking forward to this race. So, let's head into the Bahrain GP.
We're here again then at a circuit famous for its stunning visuals and thrilling battles for glory. Who will take the spotlight in the Bahrain Grand Prix today? We'll be racing around 3.36 miles of the magnificent Bahrain International Circuit today. Keep an eye out for drivers locking the front left down into the tricky braking zone of turn 10. And with me as usual is Anthony Davidson. Now, I want to talk to you about Valtteri Bottas. That was a great win in the last race. Can they keep that momentum going this weekend?
There are never any guarantees in this business, but certainly the performance last time out would have boosted their confidence coming into this one.
After the points finish last race, let's aim to keep the momentum going.
Yes, that's what I want. Jeff, I want more points, and I want to be even faster. You guys also want that too, Jeff. So, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And the Bahrain GP is go! And we have a great getaway, and seems like the two Hasses were going to be side by side, three wide into turn 1 with both Hasses. And oh, one of the Hasses got sandwiched, and one of the Hasses lost their front wing. So, we're now ahead of one of the Hasses, and oh, sorry about that crappy jump. But now we're behind Gasly and ahead of Yuki Tsunoda. So we have one V-carb to deal with and one V-carb to chase. So, oh, Gasly, Ocon, wheel to wheel, and oh, we went a little bit slow into that corner, and seems like a V-carb's trying to fight back. And eventually he has more speed because we're only KonnerSport in our second race ever. So he's gonna try to dive on us down the inside on turn 10, but it doesn't seem like it happens, and we eventually stay ahead of that V-carb. Oh yeah. Looking ever better for us, eh? I was never expecting this car to look great on track, actually. Except the livery. The livery is something I'm not really proud of. But yeah. Right, now we're chasing after Esteban Ocon in the Alpine. We gotta make sure we can keep that V-carb behind. But eventually he's gonna get us because he's faster than us. And we're just KonnerSport again. But anyways, he does get us into turn 1, but we're now losing momentum. Right. A lap later, we did get ahead, but he's now getting past us into turn 1. And he got us back again on lap 3 later. We have DRS, but is this rear wing even doing anything? Yes, it is. We're gaining down the outside, but he stays at defense. We're gonna continue to try to fight, but eventually this is a high-speed corner and it's risky to overtake somewhere here. So we stay behind, and I've wasted my energy already. So DRS activated on this. No, DRS activated last lap, actually, sorry. We'll have DRS, but we had our ERS kind of blocked. So, where's our power? Did that rear wing even do anything? Gaining a slipstream, or even using DRS and using ERS apparently had nothing. It had us do nothing. Or not even gain a single momentum, but he locked up, That's good. No, that isn't. Even with a good exit, he still has a bigger lead ahead of us now. Yeah. Okay. Now down into turn 10 again. We'll have DRS out at the exit of turn 10. And so we use ERS, we use DRS. Nothing works still. Okay, we're gonna go down the inside of him in this corner, and we're wheel to wheel, and we do get ahead of him eventually. That's the good part. And oh, we're on that curb too much. Oh no, that curb sent us too wide, very wide, and we're off the track, and he's ahead of us again. Okay, right. Here's a replay. Ah, we just stuck on that. We were just stuck on that curb that threw us off the track. And eventually that's allowed him to get past. Right, we have DRS again. We have DRS again, and this rear wing, okay, at least it's doing something now. And we do get ahead of him down the inside into turn 1, and he's gonna, I think he's gonna get us back because he got a better exit out of turn 3. So, also, he also has DRS too, so yeah, now he's back ahead. It's like I'm ahead for one corner, and then he's back ahead for. I wonder who's actually gonna win this war. Unless something lucky for us happens again. Well, okay, that was kind of bad grammar. Unless something good happens to us. So Magnussen is. I don't know who that Haas is. It's Magnussen.
Okay, the safety car is out. The safety car is out. We need to form up.
Oh. Okay. That's interesting. Nice. Alright, so we got one of the Haas's out for a failure, and he's brought out a safety car for the second weekend, and we have a safety car 2 races in a row. Yeah. Alright, so Jeff does encourage us to pit now, because since there's a safety car out, and so I think everyone's gonna pit. So I guess every team is gonna double stack. Like Mercedes, Ferrari, Red Bull, all of them double stack, but they're gonna lose but they're gonna lose positions because of the traffic. So in we come. Go, go, go! Oh yes, thanks Callum. Thank you Callum for holding him up. Yes Callum, you're the best teammate I've had so far. And we are P11, but now just behind Verstappen and ahead of Norris. So we have Yuki Tsunoda behind us, down 2 positions, and now we got a great exit out of the last corner, and green flag again. We are going to race once again. So, I couldn't brake in time, but at least we nearly missed Verstappen, and we actually get past Verstappen as a KonnerSport. You know, yeah, looking ever better for us, eh? Now, by the end of this lap, this McLaren seems to be having more pace, and of course he's going to get past us. Okay, so there's Norris ahead of us, but we're going to fight back. Oh, we made some contact, and we're going to have Oh, great. We ruined our front wing a bit. We broke the front wing a bit. For that one single tap.
If it takes too much damage.
Okay, I do kind of feel some understeer. But it's not as bad as if it's like yellowish to reddish, you know. But yeah, anyways. We go wide into turn 10 and Norris seems to fight for that position, but eventually we had a better exit still, and we're still ahead of Norris, who apparently did not win out that fight, but because we're too slow into this corner, he's now back ahead. And now Verstappen wants to have a go on us down the inside, so I guess it really is possible to overtake there. We get past it all onto the gravel, and no, one of the V-Carbs, the V-Carb of Yuki Tsunoda is gaining on us. We can't let it pass. So Verstappen got past us, and here's Yuki Tsunoda. We have ERS. We're slightly gaining on Verstappen, but barely. And yeah, we are gonna lose out to Verstappen because we're KonnerSport again, and we have DRS because we're still within 1 second of Max Verstappen. And let's hope we can just stay in P12 ahead of the V-Carb. Right, so we have a bigger lead over the V-Carb, but because we just went wide, okay, so eventually this V-Carb is gonna get past us. And he's locked up, but he's gonna get a better exit than us, watch. Even with ERS and DRS, we're not even gonna gain on him with this slipstream. Okay, we are gaining on him, and why am I not even catching up to him at that time now? It's like I was barely catching up to him. But yeah, our tires are good. There's no tire concerns at the moment. It's not like I have enough grip to keep fighting, and we're too tight. We left us too tight into that corner, and of course he's gonna get past. That V-Carb is gonna get past us. Let's just hope we can stay within his gearbox to stay within 1 second of him, and later use DRS to get past him. So yeah, let's just hope that. So we'll have DRS down the straight here, but this DRS isn't even gonna do anything. Okay. We're going wide all the time. The handling of this game, like, was really good, and apparently if you use a car like this, and apparently it's just the handling kind of sucks. Well, not as good as if you're playing with a real team. But we have DRS and not even gaining with the slipstream, as Verstappen and Norris seem to have gained away from us now, or well, pulled away from us now. Come on, we should be able to gain on him. We should be able to gain on him. Come on. We're going wide and going on the curbs everywhere now. And DRS is not doing anything now. So, well, definitely great. Now this V-Carb has won the war, has won the battle. So, I'm not too sure what's good to develop, either the aero or either the powertrain, but I believe both is probably good. Our durability is fine, that's good for now, and also kind of the chassis we kind of need to develop a bit. Or maybe our powertrain is good, maybe it's just the aero and the chassis, because we're running wide too much on these on the corners here today in Bahrain. So definitely, I'm thinking it's the aero that's kind of screwing us up, and also our chassis is kind of poor too. So yeah, but later a lap later, we're fighting a Red Bull Albon, and we still stay ahead of him.
Okay, careful with the overtakes. That was very risky. We could have received a penalty.
Yes, we could have. Right, we have a red front wing. I accidentally got rid of that footage, but yep, there you go. That's how we got past. That was kind of aggressive, but okay. But I'm just gonna let you guys know that apparently, while he was overtaking us, we moved to the right to try to block him off. But he touched our rear wing. And it sent us flying towards the wall on the main straight. And so that's how we got that red wing. And oh, the understeer. I got no front wing. It's like I can't even turn this car. I have to go and then lift, accelerate, then lift on that part of the circuit. And it seems like the Alfa Romeo is seeming like to beat the Red Bull. Yes, he is! The Alfa Romeo is actually ahead of the Red Bull now. And the Williams seems to be getting past the Red Bull, and yep, we come home in 13th. Nice.
Alright, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
Once again, it's the Silver Arrows who take top spot. A well-earned victory for Mercedes.
So that was an exciting race from our perspective. Let's have yours. You were cutting your way through the field during the race. You're breaking all expectations. What's your secret? It wasn't the cleanest race today, was it? You left a lot of paint on the walls today. Were you struggling for grip, or did you just misjudge some corners? Appreciate your time.
Okay, I wasn't really struggling for grip, okay? I only hit that wall just because that Red Bull sent me flying towards the wall. But, yeah. Anyways. Due to that damage, I mean, sure, we did secure that funding right there, if you see. Plus 96k, and we have minus 10,000 on damage. So, in total, we'll have 1.86 mil as a team. Alright, welcome back to the headquarters. We're gonna see what we can develop. And also check out some of the standing. Check out some of the results from last race. Right, so Valtteri Bottas continues to extend his lead ahead of Ricciardo, who finished I don't remember where, I think it was 4th or 5th, and then a 2nd place. So Hamilton is kind of far behind right now, behind his teammate in the championship, because he finished 8th last race. And so we finished P7, and today we eventually just finished P13. So for the Vietnamese GP, I think I'm gonna start assigning some activities for the team. We need something good. So let's see. Okay, so that'd be good for. So we definitely don't want that one right now because we need to save our cash. We want something that's beneficial. Right. So we're currently developing the arrow. We have a poor arrow because of that answer. So I wonder when we're gonna get that. I think it's like after Vietnam or something. So yeah. We now currently sit 10th in the standings, and oh no. Did Gasly finish P9 this race? Yes, he did. He finished 9th. Okay. So, Sergio Perez finished 5th and 4th. Or was it 6th and 4th? Okay. Okay, so Callan is 2nd last. So we definitely also need to start improving our 2nd driver as well. Well, that's it for today, I guess. If you guys did enjoy, then please hit that subscribe button, like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys for the Vietnamese GP. Peace out.